Author Terry Thompson joins us now on Midday. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it looks like a really great book, and we're just trying to get the word out about it today. But why did you want to write a book about a new way to treat cancer?
Well, what got me onto this, Barry, is in 1998, my former wife, Connie, was diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer, and she passed away 3 years later. And prior to that, 1 year prior to that, I lost my first grandchild to leukemia as an infant. He spent the 30 days of his life right here in Arkansas Children's Hospital, all hooked up and getting chemo drips and everything.
So it really hit you close to home, and then you began to think, hold it, is there some other way to treat cancer?
I realized that what was happening there after that 3-year experience, we did local chemo, radiation, and surgery. We went to MD Anderson for clinical trials, and in desperation at the last, I even went to Mexico to get treatments that were not available in America.
Sure.
And I just realized that something had to be better than that, and after about 9 years of research, I've come to the conclusion that there is something better than that.
There is.
If you go all the way back to 40 years ago, President Nixon declared a national war against cancer.
Right. I was just looking at the graph that you have in the book. Cancer mortality rates dropped about
9% in the last 40 years. Now, we've spent, as a nation, $200 billion and developed infrastructures and government agencies and everything, and the whole nation has been focused on cancer, but we're losing 9% fewer now than we did 40 years ago.
And you think we can do better than, and should be doing better than that?
I think the answer to this is something called integrative oncology, or integrative cancer treatment, and that's what the book is all about. There are leading oncologists all over America that are practicing this integrative oncology. It complements conventional treatment of chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery. It doesn't replace it, but it complements it. It customizes a set of natural therapies to enhance conventional therapy, to reduce those terrible side effects, and to reduce the duration of even what you would need in conventional therapies.
We're not saying get rid of the traditional therapies right now.
Many advances have been made in conventional, but it just simply is not producing what we should have produced. You know, if we're a nation that could develop nuclear energy and send a man to the moon in a decade, we've spent 40 years and we still haven't figured out what to do about cancer. But I think this is the future of cancer. The only problem is not very many people know about it. This is the first book that I'm aware of that even tells about it.
And from the people that are now starting to use this approach, are the results better and better?
It's proving to be very effective because the body needs to be prepared and needs to be strengthened to fight the cancer. Conventional treatment tears down the body. It's poison, it's toxic, and it's the only thing that we know to do right now. But these oncologists, these integrative oncologists, are strengthening the body, building the immune system, even working in psychological strengths in individuals.
Hey, the book is called A New Strategy for the War on Cancer. How can folks find it?
You can go on any website, any bookstore website, Amazon, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, or anything right now, and it's on there. It's for pre-sale, for delivery in October. It'll be in all the bookstores in January.
Very good. Terry Thompson, thanks so much. A New Strategy, and thanks for coming on and telling us all about it. I know that a lot of people will be really intrigued by reading this book.
Thank you for having me.